it's your lovely Abbie Dagrin, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a new series on my channel, and I will be speaking on people who have contributed to the cosmetic industry and have made it the industry that it is today. I will be speaking on people who have contributed something specific that has changed society forever. So today I'll be speaking on Madam C.J.Walker, and I will be speaking on her contributions to the cosmetic industry and how she really made a name for herself, and the amount of success and the amount of aid she brought to people who were struggling in certain areas in their life in regards to cosmetics. So please stay tuned for the rest of my video. Now, if you have not yet become a part of the Abbie Dagrin family, then this is your calling to do so. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Also hit that like button because I know you guys will love this video, and share this video with all your friends, family members, enemies, anyone you know in particularly. So now, let's get right into the video. Sarah Breedlove, who we would later know as Madam C.J.Walker, was born on December 23rd, 1867 in Delta, Louisiana. By the age of 7 years old, both of her parents would sadly pass away, and she would later have to move in with her sister, her older sister. By the age of 14, she would leave that household because she said that her brother-in-law was very cruel to her and he treated her very badly. So she would, at the age of 14, get married so she can get away from that situation and that environment. She became a mother at 17 years old to her lovely daughter, Aaliyah McWilliams, who would later be named Aaliyah Walker. However, at the age of 20, she would become a widow because her husband would pass away in 1887. Her being a single mother, she would work very hard to provide a living for her and her daughter. So she would work by cleaning clothes. So if anyone in the neighborhood needed clothes washed, she'd wash them by hand and they would pay her. And this is what she did for a living. During this time, her hair started to fall out, and this was due to extreme dandruff and also a scalp disease that she developed. Exhaustion and unhygienic situations and conditions really took a toll on a lot of people's health at that time, and Madam C.J.Walker was no exception. Also, a lot of people at that time did not wash their hair properly or even take a shower, and during the winter times a lot of people didn't even wash their hair at all, so that really contributed to a lot of the scalp diseases that a lot of people were having at that time. And this was obviously due to not knowing what we know now today. A lot of information was not given on this about hygiene and making sure that you're taking a shower every day and washing your hair a lot. So this is something that Madam C.J.Walker would bring to the forefront. While Sarah was cleaning, she would look at the products, and when you're doing things, sometimes you get ideas in your head, and she was like, you know what? Let me start to mix a lot of these products that I'm using to clean to see if this can help with all the hair that I'm losing. The cleaning agents were all she had, so she was like, you know what? Let me see if this can be beneficial for me. So then she started to experiment. So she started to experiment with petroleum, which some people called Vaseline. Then she would experiment with sulfur. And then she would experiment with perfume to make sure that this ointment that she was going to make would smell good and that it will really help her with her hair. So by combining these ingredients, she was able to apply these ingredients to her hair, and when she started to do it, her hair grew back in full force. And because of this, she became a walking advertisement. And this was due to the fact that she knew a lot of people who she washed for, or even friends knew her struggle with her hair loss, and a lot of them struggled from that as well. So when a lot of people started to see her hair grow back, they would ask her, "What did you use? What happened to your hair that it grew back?" And this was a walking advertisement for her. This was a way for her to explain what happened, and she finally got the idea to start to sell the product that she used to grow her hair back. So in 1906, with only $2 in her pocket, she started to bottle up the ointment that she made, and she started to sell it for 10 cents. And in today's money, that would be about $3.12. And she would also make offers with her customer that she would give them a free hair treatment if they would buy the product for 10 cents. And this was called the Wonderful Hair Grower. And with this product, it was the first product to ever be used to grow back someone's hair. Because in that day and time, if your hair was falling out, more than likely they just let it fall out because they didn't have any remedies. So they just thought, my hair is falling out. That's just the end all be all. However, this product was used for all hair types. Anyone who was balding or anyone whose hair was falling out, they now knew to use that product. And also Madam C.J.Walker would also teach them to treat their hair well and wash it, whether it's once a week, twice a week, or every 2 weeks, or every month. She would tell them to make sure that they're washing their hair, using that product, and making sure that they're consistent with treating their hair in a healthy manner. So that product was also used to heal the scalp of a lot of people. So when your scalp is very healthy, and a lot of people in that day did not know how to treat their scalp, they would just not wash their hair. And when you don't wash your hair, that brings a lot of bacteria, and that's what caused a lot of scalp disease. However, she would teach them to make sure that they would take care of their scalp, and when you take care of your scalp, you're able to grow your hair. So this is one of the greatest contributions that C.J. Walker brought to society, was teaching women how to make sure that their hair are treated in the best manner, and also that they're supposed to make sure that their scalp is treated very well, and that even if you do make mistakes and you don't really take care of it, you're able to use her product to bring back restoration to your scalp that will help bring you healthy hair. So by 1910, she would set up shop in Indianapolis. And this was one of the ways, if somebody didn't really want to do the treatments at home, they could come to her store, her lovely salon, and she would oil their hair and wash their hair, and later she would use a hot comb to press it. And according to Walker Company executive Marjorie Joyner, she said that Madam C.J. Walker told her that she had a dream which would describe to her how to make that hair comb, that hot comb. She said she had a dream as to what was supposed to be put in the comb, how the comb was supposed to be made, and she also had dreams that talked about other products that she would later make. And she felt as though Madam C.J. Walker, according to the executive, that this product and this whole organization was designed from the divine maker himself. And that is another contribution that Madam C.J. Walker brought to the cosmetic industry, because before this time they didn't have any hair straighteners. It's either whether your hair is whatever type it was, it's just going to stay that way. And it was beautiful, but some people wanted to straighten their hair, some people wanted different designs in their hair. So for her to create this hot comb was something that was revolutionary, and that's something that till this day we use in society. And obviously it's been updated to people having hair straighteners. People still do have the hot comb, but some people actually have combs now, or brushes where you can straighten out your hair. So she was such a pioneer in regards to that point. She would go on to make over 23 products from shampoo soaps, face powders, coloring, glossing, and pomade for men. She would travel around America, specifically around the southern parts and the eastern parts, and she would specifically target churches because she knew a lot of the women in the churches would love her products and will really be able to resonate with a lot of the things that she was saying and a lot of the things that the products would do for those women. She was able to make slideshows showing the before and after of the products that she made. She was also able to use those slideshows to see and show people the progress of her company. And even though she specifically targeted southern and eastern area, her products sold around the whole United States, and it also sold around the whole world because people in other countries were able to use her products and they saw what the products have done for people in America. So they were like, you know what, let me use these products here. And it sold around the whole world, and people worldwide knew who Madam C.J.Walker was. She had a lovely growing business, and then she thought to herself, as her being a woman, she wanted to make sure that a lot of women were independent and that they were able to make money on their own as well. She also wanted women to have equality and be treated equally, so she came up with a brilliant plan. She created beauty colleges that were made by her, and they scattered around all of America. And from all of her beauty colleges, over 50,000 women graduated, and as soon as they graduated, she automatically gave them a job. She would employ them as sales agents, teachers of her beauty schools, beauticians at her salon, office workers, factory workers in Indianapolis. So she also conducted a plan that was very unique. She had sales agents that would go door to door to sell products to people and to give insight on the products that were being made. And this is a thing, or this is a business style that is used till this day. Products and companies like Avon and Mary Kay use this business style to sell their products. So that's another contribution that she made to the beauty industry. And in 1915, she was declared the first self-made millionaire in America. And in 1916, she moved to Harlem, and that's where she continued all of her success. She built a beautiful house that was very big and very luscious. And she said, this house isn't for me, but it's for everyone who can see it and know that success is attainable. She would continue on her business from afar because her health did start to deteriorate. However, she would offer her employees incentives, bonuses, conventions, and trips. She wanted to make sure that the women who worked for her were taken care of and that they had a beautiful life. Sadly, on May 25th, 1919, she would pass away at the age of 51 from kidney failure. However, from 1906 to 1915, she lived a life of value, and she contributed so much to the cosmetic industry, from her lotions to her soaps, to her hair growers, to her hair comb, to the business style of going home to home. Also, she would create so many things that help us in society till this day. Her products are still being sold, and at the time of her death, she had over 20,000 employees, and she also left $1 million in the bank, which in today's money is about $14.9 million. So she did so well for herself, and she was able to pass down that money to her lovely daughter, who lived a comfortable and beautiful life. And that was something that was very memorable, and she was able to contribute so much not only to society but also to the beauty industry. And this was all created with only $2 and an idea that really brought her and the world so much beauty and so much pleasure. That's all I have for you lovelies today in regards to Madam C.J. Walker's contribution to the beauty industry or the cosmetic industry. Please let me know down below, did you learn anything new about her? And if there was anything that I missed about her contributions to the beauty industry, please let me know down below. Please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I upload videos on the daily. Also share this video with everyone you know, your friends, your family members, your enemies. Like the video because I know you guys loved it. And also make sure you follow me on all of my social media accounts and support me on my Etsy shop. I love you all. Please stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye lovelies.